Hello everybody, Phenomenal Sir here, back with another episode of The First 15, the series where I play the first 15 minutes of new or underexposed indie games, and then share my thoughts and feelings about them. Today, we have up GOMBOC, the shape that shouldn't exist. You are GOMBOC, the shape that shouldn't exist. Scientists have deemed your existence a threat to the universe. Try to survive their increasingly deadly attacks for as long as you can. Now, the game was published 3 hours ago, status is released, and it was a submission to the XAMK Game Jam 2021. So, let's see what GOMBOC has to offer, shall we? Guide. Controls. Move with A and D, jump with spacebar, drop down from ledges with S. Okay, so we're just doing ASD and spacebar. We've got 15 minutes on the clock, and our battle against the science starts now. Oh, I'm the shape. I am the shape. So do I... Okay, so I'm avoiding the attacks. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, God. So it's just like a... I wonder if it's like always the same thing or if it's kind of randomized. Oh. Oh, no, it is randomized. That actually is pretty cool. I get this mouse out of the way. That's actually very cool because you can't just like memorize what to do. Oh, that goes through the walls. Wait, what is this? What are you doing? I got distracted watching that goop. So I guess that was like poison. So it makes the water poisonous. So it like limits your movement space. Alright, well y'all just do your thing. I'll be here. Just be in a shape. Oh! Oh no, he got me. Time survived. 53 seconds. Okay, 53 seconds is the time to beat. Splish splash. Oh, you can get... So I've learned that you can get stuck in that. It makes sense because it's like a little pool of water. But you can't get stuck on that. But you can jump on it. Uh-oh. I've put myself in a compromised position, y'all. I keep thinking I'm gonna... Oh, don't go that way. These are some mean scientists. Your science... Oh, it's the enemy. 32 seconds. Man, this is tough. Oh, no. That was my fault. I deserved that. Looks like a little turtle when he jumps, actually. I'm looking. Like I think it's just a turtle. Look. That's all it is. I just realized that. It's just a turtle. They're just being mean to a turtle. What a bunch of dicks. Oh, Lord. No. Oh, God. I feel a laser coming on. Where's the laser? No, not the ray gun. I'm waiting for the laser now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! The attacks are more fierce. Can I get up? Ah, I wanted to get up. I wanted to jump up and over to the left. 55 seconds. That's my new record, y'all. 55 seconds. I'm wondering if there's any other attack types. I'm trying to make it to at least a minute so that I can see if there's anything else that can happen. So for this... Oh, no, you don't need to do that. Oh, well, I'm stuck. That's my booty. Boing, 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 boing. I love the world. It's so simplistic, but it totally gets the job done, and it kind of tells a little story. Like, you're the little thing, and you can see the scientist like furrowed brows in the background. Like, why won't this fucker die? Just trying different stuff. And you're just the shape. Kind of feel like that right there is an issue. Like, maybe there's supposed to be a yellow line there or something. Whoop. 43 seconds. You're messing me up. Okay. Okay, this is the time, y'all. We try hard now. Nope. The green stuff in the water isn't really a huge hardship because I haven't really felt a need to go that way yet. So I don't know. I feel like that would have been more effective to basically flip the bottom portion of the map. To flip the bottom portion of the map so that the little pool of water is on the left side and this little curvy bit that I'm on is on the right side. Oh, I disagree though. I jumped. I definitely jumped. Because I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really feeling a desire to come over here because you get stuck on the little bits and everything, and it's just like there's really no good way. Once you get over there, there's no reason to go over there. There's no cover over there. You can't get out of there very easily. So I feel like that's kind of just a dead zone in the map, honestly. So if you were to flip this and put it on the left-hand side and put like this little uneven bit on the right-hand side just to have it be like a regular open piece of territory that you can jump around on and run on, I feel like that's a minor fix, but I feel like it would actually have a pretty sizable impact on the gameplay, because it would open up your entire play area for use. Well, oh my God! Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. As soon as, like, I made it to 1 minute and 9 seconds that time, but as soon as I went to the right third of the map, it was instant death. There was like nothing I could do. Like, as soon as I jumped that way, I was like, well, I'm dead. Like, I just knew I was effed as soon as I went over there. And I feel like that's not good. Well, I only played it for 8 minutes, but I feel like we get the idea here. I always hate cutting these videos short, and there's definitely a lot more fun to have here. I just don't know that there's any other content to this, and I don't know that I would be able to get further than this in the game. But overall, this is pretty cool. I don't know exactly what the game jam was about. I tend not to really follow game jams a whole lot most of the time. But this is cool. I like the background. I think it's super cute. It's very simplistic, and you only have to use 2 fingers to play basically, but it gets the job done, and it's entertaining. Like I said, while I was playing, I talked a little bit about the level layout, and I don't know if the developer plans to work on this anymore now that the game jam is, I guess, over. But if the developer did intend to expand this out a little bit, I would suggest at least trying it. If it's not going to be too big of a hardship, at least give it a try. Like, make a second test version and just flip the bottom section so that the water is on the right and are on the left and the platform is on the right, and then you could just have the little dropper come down between this part, so like you'd see the hand come down and they would just drip the water down, the green stuff down right there, and then that would make this a little more challenging, because you come over here to get away from the missiles, but then the platforms will protect you from the missiles, but at the same time this can be a little bit of a hardship. You can get stuck, you have to jump, so like the ray guns would be more dangerous when you're over there, versus over here would be a little more open and you'd be able to move around some more. That's honestly the only thing I can say, and again, that's not anything that's wrong with the game. I'm just pointing out that when I was playing it, I didn't feel a need starting out to go over here to the right side of the screen, and then when I did, I quickly realized that basically from the start of this water over is just a giant death trap, and I started actively trying to avoid it, and actively trying to avoid it did not seem to negatively impact me that much. And then this last run, I was just running and I jumped, and as I jumped I was like, oh no, because I knew as soon as I came over here I was going to die. And if you give the player this much space to work with, you want them to actually want to work with all of the space. Like, that makes sense, right? Like, if your little aquarium tank that you're in is 10 gallons, don't make it so that the player instantly dies if they go into these 3 gallons over here, this 30% of the map over here, because then you're effectively just limiting their play size. You could cut the screen size down and just lose the water entirely, and it would feel a lot more cramped and claustrophobic, but it would get the same job done. But overall, great job, developer. For me, I would say this is definitely one that could eat up some time. If it ever made it onto like a smartphone or something like that, I could definitely see this being something that you play in the car, being something that you just play, for a few minutes here and there to eat up some time. So for me, I would say this is a good game. I think you did a great job on it. I think it's a cool little concept, and I think it's cute. So, yeah, 4 stars, good game, well done to the developer. And yeah, if you like this video, be sure to check out all of my other first 15 videos on my YouTube, as well as all the other videos that are there as well, most of which are imported over from my Twitch account. You can find a link to my Twitch there as well. So if you want to watch me play stuff live, chat with me a little bit, or suggest games, whatever goes, I'm happy either way. So yeah, thank you everybody out there for watching. Thank you to the developers for putting in this work and for sharing it with all of us. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there. Later.